created to be.
Good afternoon, peeps. It's your boy. Just wanted to share some word with you all. First of all, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. But anyway, I'm just getting ready to go and visit some family, and I just wanted to share with you this juicy word that just been brewing in my spirit. But I want to talk about people for a minute, because how can I put it? For those of you who are Christians, y'all know the scriptures that refer to Jesus in the Gospels. I can't remember what book right now, but it's the account of the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and how they were, always on Jesus' case about what he was doing and healing people and making people better, to say the least of things. But you got people out here today, and there was some people that Jesus referred to, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and he told them that they were the devil's children, and they didn't like that too much. And I'm seeing a lot of that today. And you got the devil's children out here. They're on your jobs, they're in your neighborhood, wherever you turn, the devil's children are busy. And they are busy at doing what their father has told them to do. And that's just to be, point blank. You got people that always are dedicated to being negative. They want to complain all the time. When things don't go their way, it's like... Anyway, there's so many things that I could be dealing with that I am so grateful I don't have to deal with as a person. And so that makes me humble enough to be grateful for every day, whether it's good or bad, whether I go through, certain things that I don't want to deal with. Telling people ain't going to do nothing. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Telling people won't do nothing for you. If you think complaining to people about your problems is going to help you, I've seen several examples of how that's not the case. But getting back to the word, these people, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, were always trying to catch Jesus and get him caught up based on the law. And I just want to let y'all know, stop stressing, stop complaining, stop being scared because of what's going on in the world. If you read the word, you'll know that these things are not going to get better. They're going to get worse. But Jesus gave an encouraging word and told his disciples and his followers, he said, in the world you will go through many trials and tribulations, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. So if you are a believer, and a lot of the people that I'm talking about are so-called believers, it shouldn't shake you too much when you hear about these things, because you're supposed to be covered under the blood. Because the blood, from what I was told and through the scripture, it'll never lose its power. So if it worked back then, it's going to work now. If you claiming the blood, there were many plagues and things that came through the land that killed off people. But I do remember in the old law, in the Old Testament, when the Hebrews were spared from the plague of the Egyptians. So if he can do it then, he can do it now. I'm not worried about nothing. Life is too precious to be worried about things and to be stressed for no reason. So I wish people would really lighten up, just kind of relax, learn how to enjoy life for the day that you have before you. And that's not to say to live recklessly or anything, but that's just to value it and enjoy the time with your family when you can. Enjoy time with your friends if you have any. If you don't have any friends, take some time to self-evaluate and see what the problem is, because sometimes our pride will get in the way of us having those type of relationships. We just have to learn how to fall back a little bit and be, real people. But I just wanted to share that word with you all and to encourage you to stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize. I just want to do a quick little song, a little piece of a song, really, by a man named Israel Houghton. And the song is called, what's the name of the song? I Am a Friend of God. Because that's how I'm feeling in this atmosphere of what's taking place in 2020. I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. Who am I that you are mindful of me? How you hear me when I call. Every time I call him, trust me, y'all. Every time I call him, he comes through. And can't nobody pull me from that, because that's just who I know. That's my source. But I'm going to sing a little snippet of it, and just to let people know that he is a true friend. Like, when no one else has got your back, you know, when mama and daddy are gone, or you're just in a destitute place and you're lonely, he is a friend. And I call him friend. All right, you want to hear it? Here it go. Let me get a little bit of water. I don't sing a lot these days, but anyway, I ain't gonna make excuses. Here we go. Is it true that you are mindful of me? How you love me when I call? Can't remember all the words. Is it true that you are thinking of me? How you love me. It's amazing. Who am I, Lord? Who am I that you are mindful of me? How you hear me when I call. Is it true that you are thinking of me? How you love me. It's amazing, and I call him. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. He calls me friend. There you go. Stay blessed. Holla at your boy. Peace.